evening. 725, 2021 score, division random. Let's see how many times we're going to randomize these divisions. That's 10. There we go. We've got Shannon with the AFC East, T-Man with the AFC North, AFC South, and NFC West. Leslie with the AFC West, Jason with the NFC East, Scott with the NFC North and NFC South. And as soon as we have those teams listed, we will get going. But I will be right back while we get those players all listed. Alrighty, we are back. Sorry, I had to grab another monster. I was dying over here. Let's dive in. Alrighty. That Revolution snake gonna be coming up fast. Looks like we had originally thought maybe not till 2 a.m., but looks like it should be ready to rock by hopefully like 1:30. And let's run through these vets real fast for everyone. Love this pickup for the Bills with Emmanuel Sanders. Of Fantasy Stars to randomize. Of Fantasy Stars to randomize. And then we have Ryan Tannehill celebration, followed by a hot rookies Mac Jones. Another Fantasy Stars to randomize. Then a Trevor Lawrence RC. Bang, back to back with the big boys. With those big QBs back to back. Then, of course, right after Trevor Lawrence, it's Travis Etienne. I'm going to need more sleeves. Felipe Franks of the Atlanta Falcons, followed by Jalen Waddle of the Miami Dolphins. Then we got Tyler Vaughns of the Indianapolis Colts and Patrick Surtain, 2 of the Denver Broncos, followed by Victor Jamuki of the Arizona Cardinals. And then Nick Bolton of the Kansas City Chiefs. Followed by Trey Sermon of the 49ers. And then we're back into some veterans to end this one. And this first pack. Justin Jefferson with the diving catch on one of those cards. And our next rookie, that's Jamar Chase of the Cincinnati Bengals, followed up by a Trey Lance of the San Francisco 49ers going to T-Man. Looks like we're going to have one of our autos coming up right here. Let's see what it could be. So this is a celebration, James Washington, and then boom, it's McCole Hardman Jr. Gold Zone, which is out of 50. And that is going to Leslie. Thought about the Dazzy of the Newsome with the Chicago Bears and Rashad Bateman with the Baltimore Ravens, followed by Aziz Ujlario of the Giants. We do not have one coming off. We did not sell out select. Najee Harris of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Damon Hazleton is undrafted, so we will be randomizing him at the end. Followed by another Jamar Chase of the Bengals going to T-Man. And then we got Anthony Schwartz of the Cleveland Browns. And Penei Sewell of the Detroit Lions. Followed by Shaka Tony of the Washington Football Team. And then speaking of the Wash NFC East, we got Evan Ingram right off the bat there. If you close it before 110, we'll break it. I know I had originally said 1, but I'm feeling kind. I haven't seen Select in a while. I wouldn't mind seeing it. The Celebration Cam Newton 44 out of 100. Followed by All Hands Tyreek and Josh Jacobs Breakthrough. And now we're into our rookies. It's going to be Justin Fields of the Bears, and then another Fantasy Stars to randomize, followed by Joseph Osei of the Cincinnati Bengals. We got Javonte Williams of the Denver Broncos, Christian Darrisaw of the Minnesota Vikings, followed by Jay Tufel of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Then we have Micah Parsons of the Dallas Cowboys and Kellen Mond of the Minnesota Vikings. Followed by Brendan Knox. Brendan Knox is undrafted, so we will be raffling him off, or randomizing him. And then Devontae Smith of the Eagles, followed by Elijah Mitchell of the 49ers. And then we're back into the vets with Dak Prescott being the first one. Another kicker there, of course. It's more than a feeling. Ooh, our first rookie of this pack, Chatarius Tutu Atwell of the Los Angeles Rams. Then we have the Brandon Ayuk celebration, followed by Kyle Trask of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Then we have a Fantasy Stars to raffle off, and then a kicker on-card auto. This with the Kansas City Chiefs, and that's going to Leslie. Followed by Marquise Stevenson of the Buffalo Bills, Adekombo Ojandi of the Atlanta Falcons, followed by Jeremiah Owusu Komora of the Cleveland Browns, Chuba Hubbard of the Carolina Panthers. Then we have Seth Williams of the Denver Broncos, followed by KJ Costello, who is undrafted, so we will have to randomize him. Then we have Christian Barmore of the New England Patriots, followed up by Jamie Newman of the Philadelphia Eagles, and Shane Buechele of the Kansas City Chiefs. And we got Carson to start us off there. I think he's going to have a huge year in Indy. I think Frank Reich won that Super Bowl, not Doug Peterson. Still waiting for... Well, we had that Drew Brees Intergalactic. That was sick. Love to get something else like that. Maybe a Justin Herbert one. T.Y. Hilton out of 10. The T.Y. Hilton first down out of 10. And then Penei Sewell of the Detroit Lions. Ronald Jones Jr., a celebration, A.J. Brown, and a Devontae Adams all-hands team. Followed by Pat Fairmouth of the Pittsburgh Steelers, Chris Evans of the Cincinnati Bengals, Elijah Moore of the New York Jets, Tyson Campbell of the Jacksonville Jaguars, followed by Dylan Moses, also of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Then we got Asante Samuel Jr. of the Los Angeles Chargers, followed by Ben Skronik of the Los Angeles Rams, Kenny Yeboah of the New York Jets, and Patrick Jones, the second of the Minnesota Vikings, is the last rookie in pack number 5. Then we have Justin Tucker, Amari Cooper, Ronald Jones Jr., Emmanuel Ogbah, Marcus Peters, Quinnen Williams, Tyrann Mathieu, Sterling Shepard, and Jordan Poyer. All right, number 6. We got Matt Ryan, Delvin Cook, Nick Chubb, Phillip Rivers, Nick Foles, Josh Allen, Marvin Jones. Old habits die hard when I start reading them off again. By the 9th score break of the night, breakthrough CeeDee Lamb. And we're going to have our rookie Jarrett Peterson from the University of Buffalo and now on the Washington football team. Looks like we're going to have an auto. That's a Baron Browning auto, and that's of the Denver Broncos. Thought up by Fantasy Stars to randomize. Then we got Mac Jones of the New England Patriots, followed up by Ian Book of the New Orleans Saints. Then we got Kyle Pitts of the Atlanta Falcons, followed by Raheem Boyd of the Detroit Lions, Chatarius Tutu Atwell of the Los Angeles Rams, and Dwayne Eskridge of the Seahawks, followed by Kalen Hill of the Green Bay Packers, and Jabril Cox of the Dallas Cowboys. Followed by Tylan Wallace of the Baltimore Ravens. And finishing off from some rookies of last year, and then the veterans. Four packs left in this break. All's quiet over here on... Oh, yeah. It's going to be a rough Monday. We're going to need all hands on deck. Every single person will be in. Terrace Marshall of the Carolina Panthers. DeAndre Hopkins, all hands team. Devonta Smith of the Philadelphia Eagles. Followed by Trey McKitty of the Los Angeles Chargers, and Boogie Basham of the Buffalo Bills, followed by Kyle Trask of your Tampa Bay Buccaneers, followed by Davis Mills of Houston, and then Jarrett Patterson of the Washington Football Team. Then we have Puka Williams Jr. of the Cincinnati Bengals, followed by Nico Collins of the Houston Texans, and Trayvon Mooring of the Las Vegas Raiders, followed up by Zach Smith, and he unfortunately is not on a team. 2 Browning autos tonight is true, Brett. Jim Kelly right there. I really don't understand why they put in these, like, they put in the, like, legends of the game in the new packs. Like, those cards aren't going to ever be worth anything unless they're truly, like, a 1/1 auto or something like that. Like, none of these base cards are going to be anything there. Fletcher Cox, that's a thick boy right there. We got Justin Fields, the hot rookie, followed by a TJ Watt celebrations, and then a all-hands team, followed by Tom Brady, his 459th career passing touchdown that occurred on September 17th, 2017. Peyton Ramsey, you all know by now, he is undrafted, so he will be randomized. Sage Surratt of the Detroit Lions, and then Hunter Long of the Miami Dolphins, followed by Kwity Paye of the Indianapolis Colts, and then Zach Wilson of the New York Jets. Then we have Sam Ehlinger of the Indianapolis Colts, followed by Jamar Jefferson of the Detroit Lions, and then Tommy Tremble of the Carolina Panthers. And our last rookie, I think, in this pack is Jalen Darden of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, is the last rookie in pack number 8. And here's the veterans to close out that pack. Two packs left of score, and then there's no more score tonight. Chris Boswell, Zadarius Smith. We've got Rakeem Boyd of the Detroit Lions, followed by Joey Burrow, breakthrough. Then we've got the Trevor Lawrence draft right there. And another fantasies to randomize, followed by Juju Smith-Schuster celebrating. And then we got Javon Holland of the Miami Dolphins, followed by Michael Carter of the New York Jets, followed by Larry Roundtree of the Los Angeles Chargers, followed by Amara St. Brown of the Detroit Football Lions, and then Brevin Jordan of the Houston Texans. Followed by Groot of the Buffalo Bills, and Trey Lance of the 49ers, followed by Stevie Scott of the New Orleans Saints, and then Demetric Felton of the Cleveland Browns. Then it's some more vets to finish off pack number 9. Alrighty, the last pack of score. There's a quarterback, some Kyler Murray action right there. Demetric Felton, 2 out of 50. 2 out of 50. Followed by Rashad Bateman of the Baltimore Ravens. And then, you guessed it, another fantasy to raffle off, or to randomize them. Tylan Wallace of the Baltimore Ravens. Followed by a Javonte Williams auto. That is of the Denver Broncos. Sean Wade of the Baltimore Ravens, followed by Shea Smith of the Carolina Panthers, Quincy Roche of the Pittsburgh Steelers, followed by Javian Hawkins of the Atlanta Falcons. We have Kadarius Toney of the New York Football Giants and Rondale Moore of the Arizona Cardinals, followed by Ramondre Stevenson of the New England Patriots. Then we got J.C. Horn of the Carolina Panthers and Justin Fields of the Chicago Bears. And then some vets to finish it off. Alrighty. Let's do some randomizations. Alrighty, we have Patrick Mahomes, DK Metcalf, and Delvin Cook to get going in this first one. We are going to randomize that 5 times. And that's going to be going to Minnesota. Our next one is going to be Kirk Cousins, Taysom Hill, and Tannehill. Three time randomization right there. And that is Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota, sorry. Next up, we have Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, and Tom Brady. That's 6 times. Let's see the randomizations here. And it is going to be Tampa Bay right there. Next one is going to be Drew Lock, and Christian McCaffrey. 1 time, but that means 2 times for the randomizer. And it is going to be Buffalo. Our next one is Tyreek Hill, Derrick Henry, and Deshaun Watson. Randomized 1 time, but that's 2 times, so it's KC, Tennessee, Houston. Let's randomize it and see what happens here. And it's going to be Kansas City, and then the 2 more. I tricked y'all. This is going to be Mahomes, Rodgers, and Brady. We are going to randomize it 6 times. and it's going to Green Bay. And then the final one of these fantasy stars is going to be Chase Claypool, Justin Herbert, and Patty Mahomes. And we are going to randomize that 5 times. And it's going to Kansas City. All right, and our final randomization is going to be for everyone, and it's going to be these undrafted. Damon Hazelton 1, Brendan Knox 2, KJ Casella 3, Zach Smith 4, and Peyton Ramsey 5. We're going to randomize that 8 times. Alrighty, Damon Hazelton going to Scott. Brendan Knox to Scott. Jason is getting KJ Costello. And T-Man is getting both Zach Smith and Peyton Ramsey to finish that off. Yep. Alrighty, let's run down some of these hits. We got Justin Fields, Trey Lance, Sam Ellinger, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, Davis Mills, Kyle Trask, Ian Book, Matt Jones, Jarrett Peterson. Don't know why I put him there. Kyle Trask, Kellen Mond, Justin Fields, Felipe Frank, and Mac Jones. And then our featured cards. This might have been the weakest score box of the night, and that's the one we ended with. It's going to be Trevor Lawrence, Trey Lance, Tom Brady, 459th passing touchdown, and then to finish it off, it's our 4 autos. Boom, 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 and that is the end of break number 725.